Hey everybody, Coach Rowe here. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. Little technical difficulties, but I'm on. I'm going to get all this technical difficulties things figured out. But listen, I just want to welcome you on the call on this live tonight. And tonight we're going to cover a couple things. We're going to cover getting past unrealistic expectations when you're trying to change your lifestyle and live a healthy lifestyle, and also what to do when you're not getting the results you want. But for you that don't know me, for you that might be listening to this for the first time, my name's Coach Rowe. I'm in Dublin, Ohio. But we help people all over the world. We're in 94 countries. We can coach anywhere. We can help people with their mindset anywhere. We can help people with their nutrition and lifestyle changes anywhere. So I am from Dublin, Ohio, originally from Massachusetts. And, you know, I've always been into the health and wellness field. And then I got involved into the healthy mindset, because I realized, like, if we don't have a healthy mind, then we're never going to get the results that we want to live a healthy lifestyle, because it all starts with focusing on what we want in our minds, and then what we focus on, we get more of. So that's what I do. Like, I've been involved with this for over 23 years with the company that I attached myself to, and I've been involved in the wellness and fitness industry since I was 20, and I'm now 55 years old. And you know, we all go through challenges in life. We all go through ups and downs. And what I've realized is, if you have good nutrition and you're taking care of yourself, sometimes those things that we go through don't last as long, and sometimes you can overcome them more, because if you feel good, you can accomplish more. That's one thing you don't have to worry about, is your health, if you're feeling good. So this is my third live. Dave, thank you for being on, and Annie, thank you for being on, and some other people here. I appreciate you guys. And let's just have a recap. You know, we talked about week one. We talked about the deer in the headlight analysis by paralysis. Why some people never get started. Why? Because they try to focus on too much. You know, like Jim Rohn always said, most people study the roots, instead of just picking the fruit. You know, so we're always trying to analyze everything. So many times we become label experts. You know, and nutrition experts. We eat all the junk food in the world, but when we come to a nutritional plan, we try to read everything on the label. You know, and the other thing is, sometimes there's so much information out there that we just don't know what to do. So guess what? When we don't know what to do, we don't do anything. So that's what we covered the first time, and how to overcome some of those. The second one is staying focused and not having excuses. And what we realize is, the reason why you want to change your lifestyle, it has to be greater than the excuses that you have, because the excuses that you have got you to where you are now. So that's one of the other thing that we worked on. You have to have a reason that's gonna push you to stay on your nutritional program, to stay on your healthy lifestyle, to drink the water that you need to drink. So that's what we did the second week. And now today, what we're going to cover again is what to do if you're not getting the results you want, and getting past unrealistic expectations. And I think the unrealistic expectations causes us to feel like we're not getting the results we want. See, an unrealistic expectation is you think you're going to lose 20 pounds in a week. It's not going to happen. But it's an unrealistic expectation. Why? Because we live in a society that we stand in front of a microwave and we push 2 minutes on it, and then we tap our foot and we're mad because it's not, the 2 minutes isn't over yet. That's an unrealistic. That's the society we live in. We live in a fast food society. We live in a fast-paced society. We want everything done yesterday. It's not going to work. I'm telling you guys, it takes work. It's like going to the gym. You don't see results right away. You have to go in and day out, and day in and day out, and you're sore every single time you go, and you can't just quit. I know, because I've been doing it for over 30 years, and I still get sore. But guess what? I still do it. And people say, Roland, how can you do it for 30 years? It's because I know the results I'm going to get and how I feel when I'm done. So you can't have unrealistic expectations. You got to have high expectations, and you got to have positive mindset, but you got to have realistic goals when it comes to changing your lifestyle. Because you know something, if you've been doing the same thing over and over and over again to get you to the unhealthy lifestyle that you have right now, that didn't happen overnight. It became a habit. And habits become habits by doing them over and over and over and over and over and over again. And how to replace a bad habit with a good habit. So it takes time. You know, and I always tell people, do things a day at a time. a day at a time, a brick at a time. Because if you do things, if you try to make all your changes all at once, you don't go by a place where they're building a building, and the owner that's having that brick building built has high expectations or higher expectations than what's reasonable, and he expects the building to have every brick in it in 2 days. It's not going to happen. So that's one of the things, is have it in your mind that this is a long-term thing. It's a lifestyle change. You got to work on yourself. It's going to take time. You have to develop new disciplines. You have to develop new habits. You have to get over the negative thoughts that you can't do it. You have to change your mindset, and all those things are going to give you the expectations that you can do it. And then it's not going to give you the feeling like you're not getting the results that you want. So Corey, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? If you have any questions, just put them in the feed. If I don't have the answers, I'll get them for you, I promise. But I think, there's so many different examples that we can use. A baseball player doesn't become a pro overnight. A doctor doesn't go to school the first day and get his diploma and his license to operate the second day, because guess what? If that was the case, nobody would go to him. Because it takes time. They have the realistic expectations that they have to go to school for 8, 10, or 12 years, or whatever it is, to achieve that goal. So I think as you get started on a nutritional plan, no matter what it is, whether it's what we're helping you do, what we're coaching you, if you're welcome to sign up for my messenger bot, so you'll be getting information. You can get right on my page at Coach Rowe, at the Real Coach Rowe. You can get some information there. But the biggest thing is to take action. I just want to remember to do that before I forgot. But the other thing is, if you're not getting the results you want, you have to look at what you're doing. Are you following a plan that you should be following? Because if you pick and choose if you have a plan of what you want to do, if you have a plan of drinking half your body weight in ounces every single day, if you have that plan but you're not doing it, or you're picking and choosing when you do it, today I'm going to have soda instead of water, I'm only going to have half, I'm not going to replace, for every cup of coffee you drink, you're going to replace it with 2 cups of water, I'm not going to do that. It's going to slow down your progress. If you're supposed to be having a healthy breakfast in the morning and you're not, it's going to slow down your progress. If you're not having your healthy snacks like you're supposed to, if you're not taking in the amount of protein you're supposed to, if you're not getting the right amount of sleep that you're supposed to, well, all those things are they're gonna slow down your results. So you have to look. See, listen, success starts. It's an inside job. You have to look at yourself and say, what am I doing? That I shouldn't be doing, or what am I not doing that I should be doing? So, like I said, it's gonna take time. You want the results, you're gonna get the results. First of all, you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Because if you don't believe it, you won't see it. Most people say, well, when I start losing the weight, then I'll believe it. No, you have to believe it before you see it. And then the result of that belief is you'll see your results. So first of all, I think the key to your success, don't have unrealistic expectation. Have a goal that's aggressive. You can have an aggressive goal, but have one that's realistic. So if you don't hit it, you won't be defeated. If you don't lose 20 pounds in a week, you're going to quit. Well, you set yourself up. Hi, Monica. How are you? You set yourself up for you're not setting yourself up for success because you put an expectation that you're not going to reach. Listen, a baby's not born the first day. I mean, they don't walk the first day they're born, because that's a high expectation. If they did that, they would quit because they'd never make it. So set a goal that's reasonable, and maybe you have to stretch for it, a stretch goal. All right. And then do that with everything. Like if you're not drinking enough water every day, half your body weight in ounces, some people don't drink any. Well, listen, you have to get started somewhere. So say tomorrow, I'm going to drink 20 ounces of water, no matter what. That's a realistic goal. If you weigh 240 pounds, you're going to drink 120 ounces of water. Well, you're probably not going to drink 120 in one day if you haven't been doing it. And guess what? If you try doing it, you'll probably get frustrated and quit. So I encourage you to say, okay, well, tomorrow I'm going to drink 20 ounces. The next day, I'm going to drink 25. The next day, I'm going to drink 30. And before you know it, you're going to be drinking 120 ounces of water, and you're going to achieve a realistic expectation of drinking half your body weight in ounces of water in ounces. Listen, your routine might be all messed up. You might be a cigarette smoker, a beer, drink a lot of alcohol. You might be a cigarette smoker. Those are all things that are going to have to change over time. But if I told you to quit all those things tomorrow, that'd be giving you an unrealistic expectation. That's why most people never fulfill their New Year's resolutions, because they try to change all those things all at once. I'm gonna go on a diet. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna stop drinking water. I'm gonna start going to the gym every day. I'm gonna stop eating junk food. I'm gonna stop doing this, and this. And then they get frustrated because they have unrealistic expectation of what they're gonna accomplish, and they quit. Guarantee, I can promise you, I've been going to the gym for every year. You know when the busiest time in the gym is? Right after New Year's resolutions. Can't find the parking spot. Wait 2 weeks, you can get one near the door, because they give them expectations. If they're not Arnold Schwarzenegger in a week, they quit. So you have to have the expectation, and you have to realize, you have to have it in your mind that this is a lifestyle change. It's not a 1 week change, it's a lifestyle change. And I always use this example, and I'll use it again. It's a lion tamer holds a chair facing the lion with the 4 legs, and the lion sits there. Why? The chair is not going to protect the lion tamer. That's not going to happen. But the lion can only focus on one thing at once. And if he has to focus on all 4 legs, he freezes. And that's what we do a lot of times. Whether it's a wellness goal or a goal that we're going after, a dream or something we want to accomplish, and we don't realize it right away, we just give up. Because most people would rather live in known hells than unknown heavens. Most people would wake up every day knowing that they feel miserable, than having to go through the pains and the struggles and the challenges of changing their lifestyle, and maybe putting up with people making fun of them, saying, why aren't you eating the donuts anymore? Why aren't you drinking the coffee anymore? You've tried this, all these plans before. Here you go again. And we have to put up with those pains, and it's easier to go fit in than to stand out. So that's my tip for you guys. I think 2 things: don't have unrealistic expectations, have aggressive goals, things that you want to strive for. Have a big reason why you want to do it, and it's got to be more than losing weight. It's got to be more than having more energy. There's got to be something that's going to push you. It's got to be a push goal, a gain goal, something that you're working towards, and not a pain goal, something that you're running from, because the minute you stop running from something and there's no more pain, you stop running. So I encourage you to find a gain goal. Find something that's going to get you motivated to keep going no matter what. And I'm going to leave you with this quote. I say it every week, by Dalai Lama. They asked him, what most excites you, what most fascinates you? And he said, man. And they said, why? He said, because man will sacrifice his health in order to make money. And then he'll sacrifice his money to recuperate his health. And he is so anxious about the future that he does not enjoy the present. The result being that he does not enjoy the future or the present, and lives his life like he is never going to die, only to realize that he dies never ever really living. So that's my point. I want to thank you guys for being on this. Share this with people that you think might know, could use the information, could use the coaching. Look, we're here to make a difference in people's lives. We're committed on my Coach Rowe page to change people's lives. This is what I love to do. I love to work with people's minds, to get them focused, because listen, we have 2 great things. We have our bodies and we have our minds, and we abuse them, and it's got to stop. We got to stop it, because as we stop it, then each one of us can teach one of us to stop it, and we can change we can make such a drastic change in people. Because people are struggling, and we can help them. I get excited. You can tell I get excited. Why? Because we can make a difference in people's lives. Look, most people go through life wanting to make a difference in someone's life. And what better difference can we make if we say to somebody, listen, I can help you feel better. I can help you lose weight. I can help you have more energy. I can help you be able to spend more time with your kids and run around and do the things you want to do, and maybe extend your life. We don't make any promises. But listen, why not take a chance? So share this with somebody you know. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be on here all the time. I'm committed to making a difference. Like I said, you can sign up for on my messenger, on my messenger, on my page. You'll get the information as we put it out. We'll put some tips on there. We have some interviews. I know I had my friend Dave Branco on here last week, which is great. He's got a great weight loss story, over 50 pounds. He's been, using the product for over 20 something years, completely changed his life. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that want to make a difference, that want to get healthy and share their story and their results with other people so they can get healthy. So listen, my name's Coach Rowe. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for being on the call, and let's just go out and make a difference with somebody. And sometimes that difference is just a smile as you pass them by. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Make it a great night. And listen, tomorrow, make it the best day you've ever had. Thank you. I appreciate you.